Hey guys, welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shanna. If you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4. We focus on secular curriculum choices, and we're starting to wrap up our 5th year of homeschooling. Today, I am hosting a collab with some amazing homeschool moms who are also secular. And I had this idea because I know that so many people use things I don't use. And so many people really don't know where to start. So today I am hosting a collab talking about my top 3 favorite curriculums of all time and my least favorite. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. While you are down there, please head on over to the playlist that is featuring so many other moms who are also secular curriculum choices, sharing their favorites and their least favorite, because this is one of those things that if you're shopping, if you're needing something new, these are the insights that could really help you, like real and honest opinions of things. These are things that we in the secular community need more of. So I'm super excited to host this collaboration with this wonderful group of homeschooling parents. Guys, also, while you are down there, you can find me down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. So today, I, 1, had this idea, but 2, then had to think through, what is that? What does that mean to me? How do I feel about that? So after giving this weeks, honestly, of pondering, I feel like I can say pretty confidently that our top 3 curriculum, and these are not necessarily in a specific order because they're favorites for different reasons. So I don't know how you rank that, but I'm gonna start with number 1, which is not even specifically a curriculum, but I feel like finding the Timberdoodle non-religious curriculum kits truly made one of the largest impacts in our homeschool to date. It is such a huge deal that these nice little packages with a bow really gave me the confidence that I needed to really branch out and kind of solo homeschool our own children. But the things that are included in the kits really opened my eyes to so many different things out there, so many things that I wouldn't have come across otherwise. So for that, the Timberdoodle non-religious curriculum kits really do make it onto my list of top 3s because they have been such an invaluable asset in our homeschool. We love them, and we hope to continue, sourcing materials from Timberdoodle for a long time coming. We thoroughly enjoy them. I love the different approaches that they take. I like the things that they focus on, which is an increased independence, because as you guys know, I work from home, I run a small business, and that is really valuable to me. My time is very valuable. So the less of it that is spent handholding for the sake of handholding is gold to me. Now, number 2 on my list, but again, not number 2. So the second thing that I'm going to talk about here on my list is all about learning everything. I cannot decide between reading or spelling, so I'm just highlighting the entire All About Learning press. I have yet to find a single thing at All About Learning Press that I don't love. I love their free apps. I love the little box that holds the perfectly sized cards. We've used All About Pre-Reading Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. The only thing I have not used is Level 4. We bought the little supplemental kind of games book that goes between pre-reading and Level 1. Love it. Love the Ziggy games. We still carry the puppet around. That guy's gonna live with us forever, so it's a good thing we're on good terms. All About Spelling, this was my first year introduction to it. Absolutely love it. I love all things all about learning. They are such an interesting and a just amazing approach that maybe just really suits my children specifically very well, but because of the multi-sensory approach, it really sticks. It sticks. I'm learning so many things I didn't know, which is kind of amazing and awesome and super helpful for me. But the way that you touch a thing, write a thing, say a thing every day has some sort of game that you can increase it or decrease it as needed. It's both a very rigorous curriculum and so adaptable that it can be easy and light. It is such a great approach to learning both reading phonetically and spelling phonetically with rules. I mean, it's fantastic. I love all about reading. If you are on the fence, all about reading, all about spelling, hands down, love them so much. Okay, so the third thing on my list is Math UC. Now, there's some debate over whether or not Math UC is secular. The company, the Denny Learning Company, is not secular. They're not neutral. They're religious and proud of it, and that's okay. This is math, right? So math is not really something that frequently is non-secular because it's math. And I've used a lot of levels now. So we've used primer, alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. So we've 5 levels now. And there was one offhanded reference to kind of a Bible passage one time in one video. That's the only thing I've ever found in my experience that was not aligned with my secular views, to be honest with you. So I love Math UC. It tends to work really well for my kids. I like that the books are kind of plain and just have math on them. I like that it does come with their own block system. I like the DVD. I like the way that my kids respond to Math UC, but quite honestly, one of the things that is probably the most valuable element to me about Math UC is that math was one of the things that I have genuine fears about teaching to my children. So genuine concerns about my own ability, my own relationship with math to then pass on to my children. Math UC has made me confident in my ability to teach my children math, and that is because I'm not teaching it. I don't have the answers. I don't have the responsibility, the weight of teaching my children math. I am a supplement, and because of that, because of the way that the Math UC program is structured, because there's the DVD instruction with an educator who knows math, because of all of those things, Math UC is invaluable to me because it has allowed me to feel good about my ability to teach my children, to homeschool my children, even in what I would have told you was my weakest subject. That to me is gold. And for that, I love Math UC. So if you are the same way that I am, I feel like there's a lot of people who have a weird relationship with math. If you are the same way that I am, consider Math UC because it is genuinely a great program that we have had, I feel like, great success with because I can feel good with it. I personally have had great success with it and am kind of redeveloping my relationship with math alongside my children learning math, and that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Okay, so let's turn to my least favorite curriculum that I've ever used. So, building blocks of science. It is included in the Timberdoodle non-religious curriculum kits. There is a textbook, and then I think there's an experiment book, and then you can get like the kits that have all the things for the experiments in them. And then there's like a digital file with tests and things that they send to you so that you can build kind of like a student workbook. I honestly did not love it. I borderline loathed it. It was so much work, and we used it our second grade year with my oldest. It was so much work. It was then as you're building the book, it would ask for, it was a lot of writing, especially for second grade, a lot of writing. So then as you're building the student workbook, the questions they would ask you would use your textbook to find the answers, but it wasn't always clear what the answer should be. And that, it was just, and then the experiments were just really kind of hard and not easy, and tons of text in the experiment workbook, and it was just honestly not great. It was not great. It was not something that we enjoyed using. We didn't enjoy it as a family. I didn't enjoy it as a teacher. She didn't enjoy it as a student. So we used it 1 year and totally abandoned it. That is what I would have to say is our least favorite curriculum choice ever, was the building blocks of science. Didn't love it. Did not love it. Super didn't love it. Feel not guilty at all about leaving it behind, to be honest with you. We've used so many things since then that just felt better. We're a better fit. We're fun. And I think building blocks of science is just genuinely too much based on the grade level that I used. So there's that. Now, all of that is to say that this is once we moved past using the Texas state approved public school curriculum that was supplied to us, or that we paid for through Texas Tech University ISD. So all of this is like the things we've used since then. Guys, I hope that you found this really helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below, or shoot me a DM over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. What's your favorite? What's your top 3? What's your all-time favorite? What's your least favorite? Give me some reasons why, because that's what's gonna be really helpful in this curriculum season when people are trying to make their own decisions. Why was it good? Why was it not? Maybe the fact that I thought that building blocks of science was too much is exactly why somebody else would love it for that same reason. So be sure to check out the playlist down below, because there's going to be so many other things that are talked about that I simply have no experience with. So these wonderful parents are going to share with you the things that they have experience with, the reasons they love it, the reasons they didn't. So guys, I hope that this helps you in the curriculum season. We'll be back with tons more things coming, because it's like, I don't know, it's like the start of the season of homeschool. There's like a season in the spring and then like a season in the fall when we get started. So this is that time. I'm super excited. It's finally getting sunny and warm, even though you can't tell today because today is gray and cold, but it's coming. Spring is coming and I am so excited.